A 17-year-old boy just stepped off a plane in Manila. He has no plan, no friends waiting, no hotel booked. His parents don't know he's here. He has 30 days, and something is about to change forever. Right now, in a small room in Quezon City, this teenager is staring at a ceiling fan. He's been awake for 16 hours. His phone is off. His old life is 8,000 miles away. What happened to him? And why did 30 days in the Philippines do what 3 years of therapy could not? Why this event matters. This is not a vacation story. This is not about finding yourself on a beach. This is about a teenager who was failing school, failing at home, failing at life. His name is Marcus. He's from Portland, Oregon. 6 months ago, he stopped going to school. He stopped talking to his parents. He spent 18 hours a day in his room, playing games, watching videos, avoiding everything. His parents tried everything: counseling, medication, tough love. Nothing worked. Then his uncle made a strange offer. Send him to me, 30 days, the Philippines, no phone, no plan, just let him see something different. His parents were desperate. They said yes. Marcus landed in Manila 31 days ago. What happened next shocked everyone. How this situation started. Let's go back. Marcus was not always like this. 2 years ago, he was a normal kid. Good grades, a few friends, he played basketball, he liked video games, nothing unusual. But something started changing in 10th grade. It was small at first. He stopped going to basketball practice. He said he was tired. His parents didn't think much of it. Then he stopped doing homework. His grades dropped. His teachers sent emails. His parents talked to him. He promised to do better. He didn't. By 11th grade, Marcus was gone, not physically, but mentally. He was in his room, door closed, lights off, headphones on. His parents knocked. He didn't answer. His friends texted. He didn't reply. His mom cried at the kitchen table. His dad got angry. They fought. They blamed each other. They blamed Marcus. They tried therapy. Marcus went twice. Then he refused. They tried taking away his computer. He just stared at the wall. They tried giving him space. He disappeared deeper. His parents felt helpless. They didn't know what to do. Then his uncle called. Uncle Raymond, his mom's younger brother. A guy who left America 15 years ago and never came back. He married a Filipino woman, started a small construction business in Quezon City. He called home once a year, maybe. But he heard about Marcus, and he made an offer. Send him to me, 1 month, let me try. His parents were desperate. They said yes. Marcus landed in Manila at midnight. The airport was loud, crowded, hot, chaotic. Uncle Raymond was waiting. He didn't hug Marcus, he just nodded. Let's go. They drove through the city. Bright lights, street vendors, motorcycles weaving through traffic, families eating on the sidewalk. Marcus stared out the window, silent. They arrived at a small house in Quezon City. 2 bedrooms, concrete walls, a fan in every room. Uncle Raymond pointed to a mattress on the floor. That's yours. We wake up at 5. Marcus didn't ask questions. He just lay down. The next morning, Uncle Raymond knocked on the door, loud. Get up, we're going. Marcus stumbled out, still half asleep. They didn't eat breakfast, they just walked. For 2 hours, through narrow streets, past wet markets, past schools, past churches, past jeepneys packed with people.
Uncle Raymond didn't talk much. He just walked. Marcus followed. By the end of the walk, Marcus was sweating, confused, annoyed. "What are we doing?" he finally asked. Uncle Raymond smiled. "You'll see." Day 2 was the same. Walk, no phone, no plan, just walking. Day 3, Uncle Raymond took Marcus to a construction site. "Help them," he said, "just for today." Marcus didn't want to, but he had no choice. He carried wood, mixed cement, handed tools to workers. The workers were friendly. They spoke Tagalog. Marcus didn't understand, But they smiled, they laughed, they treated him like he belonged. By the end of the day, Marcus was exhausted. His hands hurt, his back hurt. But something felt different. Day 4, Uncle Raymond took him to a barangay, a small neighborhood, poor, crowded. Kids were playing in the street. Basketball. No shoes, no net. Just a ball and a dream. "Play with them," Uncle Raymond said. Marcus hesitated, but the kids called him over. They didn't speak English, but they didn't need to. They played for 2 hours. Marcus smiled, for the first time in months. Day 5, Uncle Raymond took him to a church. Not a big church, a small one. Wood benches, tin roof. An old woman was sweeping the floor. "Help her," Uncle Raymond said. Marcus swept. He didn't understand why, but he swept. The woman smiled at him. She said something in Tagalog. Uncle Raymond translated. "She says thank you. She says you have kind eyes." Marcus didn't know what to say. By the end of the first week, Marcus was different. He wasn't happy, not yet, but he was present. He was awake. He was moving. The main surprising truth. On day 8, something broke. Marcus was sitting on the roof of Uncle Raymond's house, watching the sunset. Uncle Raymond came up, sat next to him. They didn't talk for a while. Then Uncle Raymond said something simple. "You know why you're here?" Marcus shook his head. "Because you forgot what it feels like to be needed." Marcus looked at him, confused. Uncle Raymond continued. "In America, you had everything. Food, comfort, entertainment. You didn't need to do anything, so you stopped doing anything. Here, people don't have much, but they do something every day. They help, they work, they move. They need each other. You felt useless there. Here, you can be useful." Marcus didn't respond, but something clicked. He wasn't sad because he was broken. He was sad because he had no purpose. Deep dive. The problem with comfort. Let's talk about what happened to Marcus. He grew up in a comfortable life. Nice house, good school, internet, games, everything he wanted. But comfort can be dangerous. When you have everything, you stop needing to try. When you stop trying, you stop growing. When you stop growing, you start feeling empty. This is what psychologists call learned helplessness. It's not about being lazy. It's about losing the connection between effort and reward. Marcus stopped trying because nothing he did seemed to matter. His grades didn't matter. His parents would still feed him. His friends didn't matter. He could entertain himself online. His future didn't matter. It felt too far away. So he stopped. And the more he stopped, the worse he felt. This is happening to millions of teenagers around the world, not because they're weak, but because they're comfortable. The power of being needed. In the Philippines, Marcus experienced something different. He was needed. The construction workers needed an extra pair of hands. The kids needed someone to play basketball with. The old woman needed help sweeping the church. These were small things, simple things, but they mattered. Because when you're needed, you feel valuable. And when you feel valuable, you start caring again. This is not just about Marcus. Studies show that teenagers who help others are less likely to be depressed. Not because helping makes you happy, but because helping gives you purpose. Purpose is the cure for emptiness. The daily routine. Let's talk about Marcus's 30 days. Uncle Raymond created a simple routine. Wake up at 5 a.m., walk for 2 hours, help someone, eat simple food, talk to people, sleep early. No phone, no distractions, no escape. This sounds simple, but it was powerful. Because Marcus had to be present. He couldn't hide in his room. He couldn't numb himself with screens. He had to face the world and face himself. By day 10, Marcus was waking up before the alarm. By day 15, he was laughing with the construction workers. By day 20, he was teaching English to kids in the barangay. By day 25, he was planning projects with Uncle Raymond. By day 30, he was a different person. The cultural difference. Here's something important. Filipino culture is different.
In America, success is about individual achievement. Get good grades, get a good job, make money, be independent. In the Philippines, success is about family and community. Help your family, support your neighbors, be connected. Neither is better, they're just different. But for Marcus, the Filipino way was medicine, because he didn't need more independence, he needed more connection. He didn't need more choices, he needed more direction. He didn't need more comfort, he needed more challenge. The Philippines gave him that. The language barrier. Here's something surprising. Marcus didn't speak Tagalog. Most of the people he met didn't speak English, but it didn't matter. Because connection doesn't require words. A smile is universal. A handshake is universal. Working side by side is universal. In fact, the language barrier helped Marcus because he couldn't overthink. He couldn't hide behind clever words. He had to be real, simple, present, and people responded to that. The simple life. Let's talk about lifestyle. In Portland, Marcus had a comfortable bed, fast internet, hot water, air conditioning. In Quezon City, he had a mattress on the floor, slow internet, cold showers, a fan. But he was happier. Why? Because luxury doesn't make you happy. Purpose makes you happy. When you have too much, you take things for granted. When you have less, you appreciate more. Marcus learned to appreciate simple things, a good meal, a cold drink, a conversation, a sunset. These small moments became meaningful. The turning point. Day 20 was the turning point. Marcus was teaching English to kids in the barangay. Simple words, colors, numbers, animals. One kid, maybe 7 years old, looked up at Marcus. "Teacher Marcus, you come back tomorrow?" Marcus felt something break inside him. This kid wanted him to come back. This kid needed him. For the first time in 2 years, Marcus felt important. He went back to Uncle Raymond's house that night. He sat on the roof. He cried. Not sad tears, released tears. He realized something. He wasn't broken. He was just lost. And now he was found. The science behind it. Let's talk about what actually happened to Marcus's brain.
When you're depressed, your brain gets stuck in negative patterns. Psychologists call this rumination. You think the same negative thoughts over and over, and each time, those thoughts get stronger. The only way to break the pattern is to interrupt it. How? By doing something different, something physical, something social, something meaningful. Walking for 2 hours every day? That's interrupting the pattern. Helping people? That's interrupting the pattern. Learning new skills? That's interrupting the pattern. Marcus's brain was literally rewiring itself. Every day he was building new neural pathways, pathways connected to action, connection, purpose. By day 30, his brain looked different, felt different, worked different. The family reaction. Marcus's parents called once a week. At first, Marcus didn't want to talk. He gave short answers. "I'm fine. It's okay. Yeah." But by week 3, something changed. Marcus started telling stories about the construction site, about the kids, about the church. His mom cried on the phone, happy tears. His dad didn't say much, but Marcus could hear the relief in his voice. They didn't know what Uncle Raymond was doing, but it was working. The return. Day 31, time to go home. Marcus packed his bag. He didn't have much. Same clothes he came with, a few photos, a bracelet one of the kids gave him. Uncle Raymond drove him to the airport. They didn't talk much during the drive. At the airport, Uncle Raymond turned to Marcus. "You know what you learned here?" Marcus thought for a moment. "I learned that I matter." Uncle Raymond smiled. "You always mattered. You just forgot." They hugged, a real hug. Marcus walked through security. He turned back once. Uncle Raymond was still standing there, watching. Marcus waved. Uncle Raymond waved back. Marcus landed in Portland. His parents were waiting at the airport. His mom saw him first. She ran. She hugged him so hard he couldn't breathe. His dad stood back, arms crossed, then he broke. He hugged Marcus too. They drove home. Marcus looked out the window. Same streets, same houses, same life. But he was different. They got home. Marcus went to his room, the room he had hidden in for 2 years. He stood in the doorway, looking at his desk, his computer, his bed. It felt small, empty, dead. He turned around, walked back to the kitchen. "Mom, Dad, I need to talk to you." They sat down, nervous. Marcus took a deep breath. "I want to go back to school. I want to help people. I don't know how yet, but I want to do something that matters." His mom cried again. His dad nodded. "Okay, let's figure it out." Marcus smiled. For the first time in 2 years, he had hope. Final message, the takeaway. Here's what Marcus learned. You don't fix yourself by thinking about it. You fix yourself by doing something. You don't find purpose in comfort. You find purpose in challenge. You don't heal alone. You heal through connection. Marcus was lost, not because he was weak, but because he had nothing to do that mattered. 30 days in the Philippines gave him something simple, a reason to wake up, a reason to try, a reason to care, and that changed everything. So here's the question. If you feel lost, what will you do about it? Will you wait for the feeling to pass, or will you do something different? Marcus chose to do something different, and it saved his life. Sometimes being lost is just the first step to being found.